I would like to ask the graduates and the audience to remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Marine Corps Veterans Color Guard, followed by the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated.
She has that problem.
Good morning. I'm Beth Murphy, the Richmond Campus Director for Bryant Stratton College. I want to begin today's program by thanking the Marine Corps Veterans Color Guard for leading a highly inspirational opening. Welcome to our first annual January graduation. Woo! Today, we honor our August and December 2022 Bryant Stratton graduates. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Bryant Stratton College, I welcome all of our guests and thank you for coming out this morning to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates. A special welcome to our BSC alumni, elected officials, and Bryant Stratton College senior leaders who are here to celebrate our graduates. Today, a total of 181 graduates will receive their degrees from Bryant Stratton College, and we want to celebrate each and every one of them. "23 of our graduates have now earned their second degree with Bryant Stratton College, and 20 more graduates are currently enrolled working towards their second degree. I smell high achievers right here. Congratulations, class of 2023. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the individuals joining me on stage. Keynote speaker, Dr. Joseph Casey. Dean of Instruction, Dr. Christine Fusilier. Our campus honoree, Tamanda Fountain. Program Director of Business Studies, Dr. Kenneth Moss. Associate Dean of Nursing, Mrs. Patricia Cohen. Program Director of Allied Health, Ms. Terry Harris. Program Director of Liberal Arts, Dr. Rebecca Shepard. To my right, in the front rows, are the distinguished members of our faculty who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication in assisting our graduates in achieving their goals. I would like to ask the faculty to rise and to be congratulated on their outstanding performance. Additionally, I would like to take a moment to thank all of our Bryant and Stratton College staff. These individuals, some are who are with us today, have played key roles in the success of our graduates and have coordinated today's grand ceremony. Today, we are here to celebrate the progress that has yet to be made. Today, we are here to celebrate the progress that is yet to be made. I heard this wonderful quote recently from Dr. Lucas, the president of Virginia State University. This statement gives me chills and also hope, because today we are celebrating all that you, our graduates, still must accomplish. While we're proud of the work that you've done to get to this point, we know that you have much more to do. Each of you has the opportunity to positively impact our community. Among us are the healthcare workers who will tend to our ill. Among us are the business owners who will employ our future graduates. Among us are the innovators who will make the Commonwealth a better place for all of us to live in. Among us, all of you will make the difference. So today I offer you my congratulations on behalf of the faculty and staff of Bryant and Stratton College. I thank you for being an inspiration to all of us, and I celebrate the progress that each of you has yet to make. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Each year, the graduating committee strives for excellence in choosing a keynote speaker of distinction. This year, we chose an individual whose passion for education in Bryant Stratton matches our own. Dr. Joseph Casey has been the Chesterfield Administrator since July 2016. He has a unique connection via his tenure as Deputy County Administrator with both Henrico and Hanover counties, dating back to his first involvement in local government in 1990s. Dr. Casey holds a bachelor's degree in accounting from the University of Richmond, as well as a master's degree in public administration and a doctorate in public policy and public administration from Virginia Commonwealth University. Dr. Casey is a certified public accountant who began his career with KPMG accounting firm. His professional affiliations have included leadership roles as president of the Virginia Local Government Management Association and president of the Virginia Government Finance Officers Association. He's also served on the executive board of the National Government Finance Officers Association, Housing Opportunities Made Equal, United Way, Henricus Historical Park, and this place that we are in today, as well as the Greater Richmond Convention Center Authority. On a more personal note, we have always appreciated Dr. Casey's support of Bryant Stratton College. His presence at college events and guidance on impactful and the local workforce has been greatly appreciated. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2023 Commencement Speaker, Dr. Joseph Casey.
This is an exciting day. As I told one of the reporters outside, I give speeches all the time, and I usually don't write them down, but today's important, so I actually wrote down what I'm about to say to all of you today. And before I forget, we have three important guests of Chesterfield County in the audience here today. They're here for you to know that we're trying to create the world for you to live, work, and play, and enjoy, and continue learning in. And if I can just introduce them briefly, Chris Winslow, who's the Board of Supervisor from Chesterfield County, elected official in his 8th year. Danielle Fitzhugh from the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce, who has hundreds and hundreds of employers, some of which I think hopefully you'll be working for. And then Dr. James Worsley, my right-hand man in Chesterfield County, who's all things human services, all things health, all things education. I'll give you all their personal phone numbers if you need a contact later in life. That's good. So anyhow, I'm just honored here to be your speaker. And again, I've given many speeches in my career, and I've given graduation speeches to the academies of our police, firefighters, and sheriff deputies that graduate, and wishing those new recruits well. I do tell those new sworn officers in public safety that they have mastered the subject matter, but their learning isn't over as they perfect their skills every day. They also need to transition from being a student to being a mentor to all that are around you, but also a lifelong learner. After all, Michelangelo, at the age of 87, said, "Ancaro imparo." And you don't need to use Google Translate, I'll tell you what it means. It means I am still learning at age 87. We all know how important education is to our community, especially for those that look to better themselves. I personally thank each of you for the decision you made to invest in yourself, often sacrificing time from family, friends, and work commitments, and often using your precious monies of today to invest in yourself for tomorrow. That return on investment begins today. I remember going to grad school at VCU for many years, one class at a time, using my lunch break to do homework, and driving straight to class after work, often getting home in time, missing dinner. My goal was to get home in time to see my 3 children before they went to bed. I know some of you may have experienced some of those same things. I wanted to thank my wife all those years for that, that I did that, and even preparing these remarks last night when I read the speech, it occurred to me I should probably still thank her today for what was yesterday. You may have those same family friends in your life that played similar supportive roles. Please take time to thank them not just for today, but as you achieve your personal goals in life, use that as a reminder to thank them again and again. And many of them are in the audience today, and I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you, and congratulations to you as well. And it's exceedingly rare for anyone to go to school on their own. The graduates before us have relied on you, and I could point to 1,000 people here today for what you have done to help these people be in these seats before us. Please continue to be that support for them as they venture into job interviews and careers deploying their skills. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause to thank all those in the audience. I'm part of some international association that serves my profession, and just most recently in their magazine, they had lessons on leadership. And I wanted to borrow 6 of the lessons amongst all that they've shown, because I think it applies to you not just as a graduate in what you're about to do, but also for life. First, leadership starts with self-awareness. This is being honest with yourself, as you should know yourself better than anyone else. All of you have a set of values, strengths, and challenges to overcome. So be self-aware and improve upon yourself whenever and wherever possible. Someone once said to me, be yourself because everybody else is taken. Second, people choose to follow. Just because there's a supervisor above you doesn't guarantee that you or your co-workers will follow them, unless you believe in them, their skills, and their ethics. That belief is earned through their relationships with you and others around you, which builds trust. For those supervisors that haven't earned your trust, and there will be some, you can still perform your job and achieve results. However, you should always position yourself to earn the trust of others around you and develop those relationships and leadership traits so others follow, whether they are supervisors, subordinates, or co-workers. Third, leadership is engaging in conversation. Listening is a key attribute to any conversation. As my mother used to say, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, use them in that proportion. You know, during the pandemic, I was taken out of many in-person conversations with our 4,000 county employees. However, it was my personal emails describing my personal life and the trials and tribulations of the pandemic that helped the employees recognize and give feedback to me and appreciated my honesty and my humility. Humility is a modest view of your own importance. I have 2 examples that people told me many years ago about themselves and humility. First, was someone who got elected to the Hanover County Board of Supervisors, and after a tough campaign of a lot of long speeches and political promises, he won the election. And he got his first call the next morning from a constituent. And he asked the citizen, after he went through his long stories again, what he could do for that citizen. The citizen simply asked him, "Are you the one who gets the dead squirrel off my sidewalk?" Needless to say, I got a call that morning from a very humble, newly elected official wanting to know how to remove squirrels from sidewalks. The second example is from a newly elected Virginia congressional rep many years ago as well, who right after winning a highly publicized race in Virginia, got a call from Time magazine. And after his long stories to the Time magazine about what he was going to do and how it was and how he won, he asked the Time employee if he had any questions about this interview. The Time employee simply told him, "No, but do you want to renew your magazine subscription?" So, having said that, fourth, empathy is a superpower. Empathy is defined as seeing the world through the eyes of another person. It is the ability to understand, acknowledge, and consider the unique hope, fears, ideas, and perspectives of the other person. If done sincerely, you create lasting relationships. Most of my longest and dearest friendships were the result of being empathetic in their time of need and them being empathetic to me in my time of need. Fifth, remember why. As you face your job prospects and promotions, the education or some of your prior job experiences will greatly help you do what the job is asking for you and what's needed to get the job done. But knowing the why part of the job will help you align your passion and your creativity further to improve yourself, innovate, and improve the workplace for all, and making the employer more successful. As an example, the why in the job description of a Chesterfield police officer is simply preserve life, protect the vulnerable, problem-solving partnerships. I learned the importance of why from a hospital custodian after he was asked what he does, and he said, "I save lives." I had to ask him a follow-up question to that profound answer, for which he responded, "The cleanliness of the hospital eliminates bacteria that may infect and kill a patient, and it's not going to happen on my watch." That's an example of a person who knows why they do their job, and he did an excellent job. For Chesterfield County, we actually have the why statement embedded in every job description now. Finally, 6, effective leaders are culture builders. A leader attracts and retains talent based on organizational culture. Culture is the way we do things around here. Values, beliefs, and behaviors create and sustain organizational culture, whether it's the entire organization or just the people you work around. All of us should want to work in a place that has a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging. A great culture cares about each and every employee and wants them to have a career and values them both as a person and their input into making the company better. As an example, when I started my career as a CPA, one of the world's largest accounting firms, this is back in 1986, I felt their culture was perfectly aligned to what I wanted to be, and I could see myself working there my entire career. However, my rose-colored glasses in one moment with one person changed my view. Halfway through my 4th year, I was finished an audit early with a client, which both the client and the employer always appreciated. Since my next audit wasn't for another week, I went back to the office to help out, and I was assigned to help this other manager who had a job which his staff was deployed elsewhere. He gave me a whole big container of boxes with binders and work papers and 100 things that needed to be done. But he told me, do not call the client because they do not need to be stressed about another person assigned to this audit. So I had 100 things to do in just a few days, and he was actually going to be out of the office. When he returned, I had done 90 of those things and only had 10 remaining. And he then said a statement to me that I will always remember. He said, "You did not do all that I asked, so it must be that you don't know or you don't care. Pick one." So I explained again my limitations of doing all these things and having done 90 of them without calling anybody, and the 10 needed the client's perspective and input or resources. He actually repeated that same question to me twice more. I took off my rose-colored glasses, looked for and applied for a job in Hanover County, and began my career in the public sector. The company and him departed ways soon after I had left, but by that point in time, my rose-colored glasses were behind in that old office. So, on behalf of myself and Chesterfield County, I want to say congratulations and best of luck to the road ahead. Please check in on the Chesterfield job sites, quite frankly, county and schools, as we're a 12,000 employee workforce. And actually, as I was even just walking here, just across the street at the Dominion Energy Center, one additional quote caught my eye, etched in a window, from Albert Einstein. It says, "Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. Therefore, go from here with all your logic and all your imagination and make a difference for yourself, family, and friends, and actually for many people that you will never know." And finally, one last tip, save your gown, because I had to look for about 3 hours last night looking for it. Having said that, I wish you, your family, and friends nothing but the best ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Casey. I am honored to present the 2023 campus honoree, Ms. Tamanda Fountain. Ms. Fountain is a December 2022 summa cum laude graduate, receiving her Associate's in Applied Science degree in Human and Social Services. She was born on January 21st, 1970, and raised in the north side of Richmond. She is still a resident of the city of Richmond, living in the Varina district. Ms. Fountain attended public schools, graduating from John Marshall High School in 1988. Ms. Fountain is a Wealth Accountant Center of Excellence advisor for Truist Bank, where she's worked for the past 16 years, after working for Wachovia Bank for 7 years. While a student with Bryant Stratton, she is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, received a certificate of academic achievement, and interned with the Henrico Police PALS Youth Program. She completed her studies in December 2022 with a 3.97 GPA. Ms. Fountain has been a member of Increased Ministries for 27 years, participating in such outreach programs as feeding and clothing the homeless, as well as the Dance, Women's, and Prison Ministry. Ms. Fountain is a mother of 4, a grandmother of 4 little girls. She has her favorite things that she likes to do, which are cooking, dancing, going to movies, traveling, and spending time with her family. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Tamanda Fountain to the podium.
Wow, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Dean Fusilier, and to the faculty, staff, visiting family and friends, I greet you this morning with a humble and a grateful heart, and I thank you all for your attendance today. To my graduating class, take a moment and breathe. We did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. I would first like to say it is an honor and a privilege to be standing here before you today. The word grateful is an understatement. I cannot express how proud I am of us all. For me, personally, making it to this point was not an easy feat, and I know that some of you can say the same. As students, we have had to sacrifice our family time, adjust our work schedules, and oftentimes put our social lives on pause in order to study and get those assignments done. If you are anything like me, there were times where you felt like giving up, times where you doubted if you had what it took to master those assignments and pass those classes, especially those math classes. You may have thought you weren't smart enough, or you were too old, or that you just couldn't juggle it all. Now, look at us. We fought the good fight. We finished our course, and we kept the faith. I want you for a moment to think back to when you first registered for your classes. The excitement you felt because you knew you were doing something that would enrich your future. I was nervous, not really knowing what to expect. But as you began and moved forward, whatever you encountered, whatever setbacks you may have experienced, you did not let your current circumstances deter you. What you have accomplished is because you believed in yourself. You took control of your destiny and you did not wait for anyone to hand you anything. This is the position I want us to carry into the next chapter of our lives. As we set out to obtain that job or start that business or even continue our education, believe that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. I'm reminded of a quote by Theodore Roosevelt that says, "Believe that you can, and you are halfway there." Once you can see it in your mind, and once you get that vision, nothing can stop you. Yes, there may be some no's along the way. There may be some doors that shut in your face or some other disappointment, but that's a part of life. Everyone won't believe in you or see your dream, but it's your dream. Just remember that anything you desire to achieve, get the picture in your mind, and then follow through with your actions until you reach your desired goal. You must see it in your mind so that you can see it in reality. Now, we all started this path to higher education for many different reasons. Some of us are embarking on a career change or a way to move up in our career. Some of us just want to soak up as much knowledge as we can and exercise our brain muscle and be a role model for our children and grandchildren. Whatever the reason, we set the mark and we kept our eyes on the prize, and today is evidence of that. I hope that everything that we have learned in the past 2 or 2+ years will remain with us throughout our lives. I'm not just talking about what we learn academically, but also the life skills such as organization, time management, patience, strength, and endurance. What you have learned on your way to greatness is not something that anyone can take from you. And yes, I say greatness because in this very moment, you are all great. Whether you got the scores you wanted or not, you're still great. Whether you get the interview or the job, you're still great. Continue to believe that, and you will go far no matter what it looks like. As I begin to close, I want to thank the staff at Bryant Stratton College for really challenging us to push ourselves past what we thought we could do. We are stronger and more confident today because of that. The encouragement, the tutoring, and the resources you all provide are invaluable. I want to thank all the people I have met along the way and all the friends I have made. I want to thank anyone that ever believed with me. I want to thank my late mother, Sylvia Strauss, that also shared a love and a curiosity of people. I hope I'm making her proud in this moment. I also want to thank all of my family here with me today for all of their support. This is an experience I will never forget and am eternally grateful for. And last, but certainly not least, I want to say to the class of 2023, go out and do the unthinkable. There are no limits to what you can accomplish. So I want you to break those glass ceilings. I want you to make history, and I want you to continue to be great. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Ms. Fountain. On behalf of the graduation committee and the class of 2023, I offer my congratulations to you for this well-deserved recognition. Director Murphy and honored guests, the candidates assembled here have successfully completed the course of requirements for their individual majors. They have met the academic standards of the college and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. Graduates with academic honors are identified by gold cords. Will the graduates for business studies please stand?
Good morning. The candidates for Bachelor of Business Administration degrees and Bachelor of Science degrees. Yolanda Bowman. Katrina Dose. Derek Glover. Wayne Harding. Tamara Taylor. Consuela Hill. Sharday Thompson. Rama Diallo. Katasha Crenshaw. Nicole Thomas. Dantisha Morris. Valerie Pyatt. Renee Rivera. Chantel Venable Holmes. Jody Arthur. Melissa Braxton. Nakia Green. Ayamade Jones. Samantha Kenner. Shaquita Watson. Tushan Weber. Noashmi Bosa. Kendall Gamble, Kim Robs, Tamanda Fountain, and was she the last one?
Good morning. Ahead of presenting the Associates of Applied Sciences degree, the medical assistant graduates will recite the medical assistant creed. Would all medical assistant graduates please stand and recite after me? The medical assistant creed of the AAMA sets forth the medical assisting statement of beliefs. I believe in the principles and purposes of profession of medical assisting. I endeavor to be more effective. I aspire to render greater service. I protect the confidence entrusted to me. I am dedicated to the care and well-being of all people. I am loyal to my employer. I am true to the ethics of my profession. I am strengthened by compassion, courage, and faith. Thank you. The medical assisting program is accredited by the Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Programs, the leader in accreditation of health science and health professions education. Bryant Stratton, Richmond, as well as our sister campus in Virginia Beach are 2 of 3 CAHEP accredited programs in the state of Virginia. The graduates presented have achieved the highest standards of quality assurance in health professions education.
I now proudly present to you the candidates for Associates of Applied Science degree in medical assisting. Shawnee Barksdale, Karima Bayard, April Cheney, LaQueza Cooper, Letitia Durant, Candace Hughes, Precious Johnson, Whitney Richardson, Nicola Solomon, Shawnette Walker, Anastasia Ward, Tania Ward, Catherine Anderson,
Good morning. Nursing faculty member Mrs. Caldwell will now come and light the nursing lamp. The nursing lamp is a symbol of care and devotion nurses demonstrate as they care for the sick and injured. In the era of Florence Nightingale, the lamp enabled nurses to make rounds at night to ensure the safety and well-being of the patients. This is how Florence became known as the Lady with the Lamp. This morning we are honoring Florence Nightingale, the woman with the lamp, as we begin to honor our nursing graduates. Would all Nursing Associate of Applied Science and Practical Nursing Diploma students please stand as we recite the Nightingale Pledge. Please repeat after me. I pledge before the faculty, my colleagues, and those here assembled. To conduct my nursing practice with integrity and compassion, to uphold these fundamental principles of my discipline. To practice caring in the forefront of all other professional pursuits. To advocate for clients' rights to ethical, equal, and quality care. To honor the boundaries of privileged touch inherent in the nursing-client relationship, and to keep in confidence all personal information entrusted thereof. To respect the uniqueness of each individual and provide care that honors the value of diversity and the socially disenfranchised to be heard and understood. To collaborate with our colleagues in other healthcare disciplines to facilitate coordinated, client-centered, cost-effective care. To advance the nursing profession in research, practice teaching, and administration. To practice lifelong learning, recognizing that effective care is born of knowledge, understanding, and personal awareness. To these ends, I do hereby commit in all my professional endeavors. Great job.
I present to you the candidates for Associates of Applied Science degree in nursing. Let them get up so far. Jasmine Barty. Don't let them don't have so many of these. Andrea Beach. Phyllis Brewer Fox. Joanna Chamberlain. Stacy Claiborne. Aaron Comer. Taylor Davis. Shakori Dupree. Crystal Gaines. Priscilla Gibbs. Chantel Harris. Kelly Herman. Jessica Jones. Ashley Liebau. Brashana Lewis. Donna Lonas. Diana Martinez. Amanda Mercier. Latoya Miles. Ramel Ramus. Raven Rivera. Jasmine Say. Holly Stammer. Danielle Timpano. Amanda Tippett. Chassie Vaden. Diamond Williams. Jamie Young. I now present to you the candidates for the Diploma Studies in Practical Nursing. Kimberly Atkinson. India Brown. Gila Albert Capate. Rudy Sapaglia. Vanessa Cheney. Erica Clark. Aaliyah Cooper. Reginald Cosby. Chelsea Curtis. Tiffany Dandridge. Taylor Dickinson. Baina El Amin. Jessica Francis. Charlene Gilliam. Latoya Hatcher. Megan Jenkins. Amani Jean Johnson. Keandra Johnson. Shaniqua Jones. Carolyn Jones. Rodnika Lewis. Naomi Massacoy. Kamisha McMullen. Courtney Minga. Glenda McGlosky. Tanya Murphy. Jennifer Miles. Augustina Wrong. Erica Taylor. Natasha Thompson. Sharon Washington. Crystal Whitaker. And Heather Williams.
Would all the graduates from Bryant Stratton please stand? By the authority of the Governing Board of Bryant Stratton College, with the approval of the Commonwealth of Virginia, I am pleased to declare you as official graduates of Bryant Stratton College. To symbolize your new status, you may move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2023 graduating class of Bryant Stratton College. Will the audience please stand? Dr. Rebecca Shepherd will deliver our benediction, followed by Director Murphy, who will close the ceremony today.
Let us pray. Father, we are grateful and thankful to you for your presence. As we come to the end of our celebration today, we thank you for what has been accomplished. May we all discover the gifts that you have given us to move forward and see growth in all areas of our lives. Thank you for our graduates, their families and friends, and the faculty and staff of Bryant Stratton College. Now, as we prepare to leave this afternoon, we ask your hands to remain on all of us. Watch over and keep us safe as we go our separate ways. These and all other blessings we ask in your precious name. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Shepherd. Graduates, the faculty and staff commend you on your dedication and hard work to achieve this spectacular goal. As this magnificent ceremony comes to a close, remember, you made the difference. I'm proud to be the first to call you Bryant and Stratton College alumni. Audience, please remain standing and the aisles clear as the faculty, staff, and alumni recess. Thank you.